Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the chosen, the elect. Alright, this here is Amma One from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad, coming back again to do another lesson. Hopefully, edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakwadash. Alright, basically, the name of this lesson is basically Prophecies Happening, and we in 2020, the year of prophecy. And as we could clearly see, prophecies taking place all over the face of the earth right now, non-stop. And that is all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for that, because the Lord working for us, alright? The Lord working for we, because on a physical level, alright, we don't have anybody to do anything for us as a nation, meaning to set up an army and fight anybody to try and take them down, to put we back where we supposed to be, because we supposed to be on top. I think the black man supposed to be on top. That is his natural position on the earth. You understand? Anytime the black man on top, the earth is off balance because he's not on top. He's supposed to be on top. His position on earth is to be on top. Of course, that take over. Yeah, his position on the earth is to be on top of everybody else, and that is where we're going back to. We're going back on top. Alright, straight to the top. Straight to the top. We ain't going and go halfway. We're going straight to the top. Right up. Okay. Have a precept here. Alright, this is the book of Proverbs chapter 12 verse 26, right? And it says, of course, that Proverbs chapter 12 verse 26, and it says, highlight it. It says the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. Yeah, we more excellent than we neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduces them. Alright? We are more excellent than our neighbor, meaning Esau. We more excellent than the wicked. Naturally, because we are the true rulers of this earth. And that is what we're looking back for. We're looking back for that. Alright? We're looking back for dominion. We're looking back for leadership, which is what we're supposed to do. If it is we not in that position, we just be very uncomfortable on it. Alright? We just be uncomfortable. That's why Jake does rebel and revolt, because Jake's natural position is to rule it. Okay? The Most High say he made the earth for our sakes. Our natural position is to rule the earth. This is Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 1 to about verse 9 to about verse 7. Highlight. It says, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. Verse 2, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, which is where it's supposed to be. Alright? And it is not established at the top of the mountains right now. No, it's established in the lowest part. Alright? Scripture say we are the offscoring of the world. It's established in the lowest part of the earth. Most High say He will bring us down to the lowest hell, meaning we will be insignificant. The scripture says we shall not be reckoned among the nations. So this ain't happened yet. The mountain of the Lord's house is the elect, beginning with the elect, and then all Israel ultimately, because all of we is a part of that mountain. But the elect first, the scripture says in Micah 4:8, it says, "And thou, O tower of the flock." Alright? It shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. Alright? All nations shall flow unto it. And this is how Jake's supposed to be on the earth. Everybody coming to us for anything, for advice, for protection, for anything. Because we are the world leaders. You see the leaders that you currently have on the earth, ruling the world right now. What are they doing with the world? They ain't running the world in a righteous way. The coronavirus, whether man-made or whether judgment of the Heavenly Father, ultimately it's judgment of the Heavenly Father. But whatever the case may be, alright, people dying off like flies, right? And the rulers of the earth is the ones who cause that. So them in ruling the earth in no kind of upright, upstanding way. Alright? But I want everybody to bow and serve them, but they're not they're not functioning correct. They're functioning way off. Understand? It says, "And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, that is these heathen, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem." Verse 4. It says, "And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares." This is when Jacob ruling. In Jacob dominion, it will have no war. The word plowshare, let me look up that. Swords into plowshares. Plowshares, a plowshare, a coulter, says a hoe or other digging implement. It says Joel 4:10, "An iron implement used in agriculture with an edge and sometimes requiring to be sharpened." That is it. Slavery, basically. Time to work. Alright? And that the days we coming into. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. And this is when Jacob ruling. This is how Jacob does rule the earth. He does rule the earth and make the earth rule smooth like butter. You understand? Everything running smooth. And it is written, Jacob is a smooth man. And the scripture say that. And Genesis 27:11, "And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man." Now, he wasn't as hairy as Esau, but I'm just using it in a next sense. And to say he was a smooth brother? Smooth. Yes, sir. That's how we go and function the earth. You understand? Flattering. Yeah, we going and function the earth and make it flatter. We function smooth, hence bare use of a mountain, plant smooth flattering of the plate, the mouth of a hard, they say slippery and deceitful. Jacob not deceitful. He supplanted Esau, but we know deceitful people. Because in the kingdom we ain't going to be deceitful. We're going to have the laws of the Heavenly Father written in our inward parts. But when we rule in the earth, we just rule the earth and make everything run smooth. Just as Jacob said, he's a smooth man. We're going to make everything perfect. And it's not our glory because we couldn't do it by ourselves. We had to thank Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Yahweh, the Father. And Yahweh the Father first and Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, for coming and make that sacrifice for us on the face of the earth. So that we could actually, because the battle done won already, you know. The battle between good and evil done win, you know. Just we living it out right now on the earth. But the battle between good and evil done win. Good done win. 2000 years ago, good win. Because in the evil Roman Empire, as the Apostle Paul described it, when he said this in the book of Galatians, chapter 1, verse 4, he said this, he said, no, 2 Corinthians, I said Galatians, chapter 1, and verse 4, and it says this, it says, who gave himself for our sins that he might deliver us from this present evil world, according to the will of the Most High and our Father. And what world is that the Apostle Paul was speaking of? He was speaking of the Roman Empire at the time. Alright? And Yahushua came in that evil world, and he went it. He was sinless in the flesh with diverse lusts among him. And he never budged. He came, he died for the elect, and he rose back up. Alright? And he was perfected. Alright? And got all dominion and all power on the face of the earth. And he tell he elect, he say, if all you walk in me, this is exactly what I'm going to tell you. And whatever all you fall short in, because I know what I did, all you can't do it. Because if all you could do what I did, then all you would have be special like me. We can't be special like Yahweh Shai, but we are special, we are precious. But it have levels to everything. So the Lord say, all you had to live through me to be perfected. And that is what we doing. And in order to live through the Lord, that means we had to ultimately turn back to the laws. You understand? And Jake, because Jake want to be perfected and have the dominion again, Jake say, why? If there is requirements, fuck it, I doing it. And that is why I seen a lot of young men changing their life these days and serving the Heavenly Father. And instead of picking up a gun, picking up a Bible and reading it. Alright? Because this evil world, which is the second leg of the Roman Empire, NATO and the EU, America being the head of that, the easier to get a gun than an education, you understand? You want a proper education, that will take a while, but to get guns and with bullets, but anybody walk on hand, anybody. You want a gun now to do somebody something, you just go and check a certain brethren, and a brethren you show you tell you, well, I know a man who have a gun. And you get a gun quick and you do what you have to do. That's how wicked this world is. It's about we killing each other. A gun easy to find. You understand? But the Lord conquering Esau through the preaching of the prophets. You understand? Because we are the dominant rulers of this earth. We're supposed to be ruling the earth. And once we're not ruling the earth, everything will be upside down. Then the scripture said that in the book of Isaiah 29. Okay, wait. Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 16. I read from 15, and it reads, Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, Who seeth us and who knoweth us? That is these Illuminati, that is the Illuminati, that is the secret societies formed by Edom. Alright, Edom formed a lot of secret societies. Even these so-called charitable organizations are secret societies of the Edomites. Let us just put it as a front. Alright, and the whole thing, because we threatening them directly, their whole thing when them sit down to talk about is about we and how they could destroy we. Drugs and guns being easily available and education being difficult to get is not just so them structure that so. Alright? Don't them about G unit. What? We unit. What? Bro, and right now, I'm gonna tell you something. You see right now in Trinidad, so yeah. Wow. That a lot of men singing songs, brother. The singing songs, I believe they call it, they are Rasta City, but blood bomb. So yeah, all them singing in these songs is to kill each other, and they all them singing. And it's some of the biggest songs right now on the radio. It's some of the, they all you hear in cars passing and playing. Kill, murder and different. So I sit down to myself, I say, but how much time Jakes go sing about murder in the brother, right? How different you want to kill him, right? Them singing about killing their own brother, right? They all them singing about, right? And you feel like it's just so? They're not just so. Esau set it up so because why Esau plan is to see we wiped off the face of the earth. Verse 16 says, Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Shall the thing formed say of him that framed it? Shall the thing framed say to him that framed it, he had no understanding? And that's what Esau does do. Alright? So Esau, you have a lot to pay for. But the rightful rulers wake back up. This is the end of your kingdom. Shalom.